Right friends, welcome back to third part of recap of 2016. The first one is the Prime Minister launched Pradhan Mantri Ujjwala Yojana. This is rupees 8,000 crore. Basic purpose is for getting LPG connection of the persons below poverty line. Rupees 1,600 subsidy will be given per each connection. So it is spread over a period of 3 years. And total beneficiaries are expected to be 5 crores. Total expenditure is 8,000 crores. And during 2016-17, 1.5 crore beneficiaries are expected to be covered. I have already told you in the previous part, PAHAL is the largest direct benefit transfer scheme. It entered into Guinness Book of World Records. And another aspect is Give It Up. The Prime Minister gave a call for giving up subsidy in the petroleum products. Please don't forget, LPG and kerosene entails subsidy, and the Prime Minister gave call for giving up subsidy by the rich people, and that program name is Give It Up. So PAHAL, Give It Up, Pradhan Mantri Ujjwala Yojana, these things don't forget. And if you look at the next one, this is another landmark development. Union Cabinet or the government cleared new hydrocarbon exploration and licensing policy help. 3-4 important points I am reiterating once again. As per this new hydrocarbon exploration and licensing policy, there will be uniform license for exploration and production for all forms of hydrocarbons. Then second important aspect is open acreage policy. That means from the designated area, the exploration and production companies are allowed to choose the blocks they want. They can choose blocks, various blocks under the total designated area. This is the second important aspect. Third most important aspect is, as per the new policy, there is a shift to revenue sharing from profit sharing. Now onwards, revenue will be shared but not profit. The previous methodology was profit sharing. In profit sharing, there were several issues, several problems, several discrepancies, several disputes. So as to come out of these things, government has gone for revenue sharing model. Then another important aspect is it will also provide marketing and pricing freedom for the crude oil and natural gas produced. They will have marketing freedom. So these 4 are the important aspects of help. Help means hydrocarbon, exploration and licensing policy. This is a new one. Then if you look at the next aspect, Real Estate Regulation and Development Bill 2015 was passed. This was another landmark achievement. Real Estate Regulation and Development Act came into force in 2016. And as per this act, there are several regulations. Each and every state as well as union territory will have real estate regulatory authorities. Then 70% of the funds collected are to be deposited in escrow account, separate account. Then third important aspect is all the changes in the ongoing projects are to be voted by at least 2/3 of the home buyers, and appellate authority will also be there. Imprisonment up to 3 years is there for developers if they violate the authorities' rulings. So it is a landmark act came into force in the year 2016. I have given positives, concerns. Please go through them if anyone want in detail. Then Parliament approved National Waterways Bill of 2015. That means in 2016, total national waterways became 111. Previously, there were only 5 national waterways. 106 are added. They became 111, don't forget. And if you look at the other important aspect, European Central Bank gave economic stimulus. This is the common feature for various central banks of advanced economies. reducing their interest rates to near zero, and massive bond buying programs are being undertaken by advanced economies so as to increase the liquidity into the system. That is also known as quantitative easing. And at the same time, nowadays people are talking about helicopter money also, that is the monetization of debt. These are called easy money policies, and 2016 is a continuation of easy money policies by the advanced economies. Then plastic waste management rules were announced by the government. This is another landmark development. Here, the thickness of plastic carry bags increased from 40 micron to 50 micron, basically to discourage the usage of plastics. And the second point is, there was some responsibility kept on the producers as well as brand owners to set up a system to collect back the plastic waste, right? And if you look at the next one, Tin Gya became the president in Myanmar, but Aung San Suu Kyi became the state councillor, and democratically elected government with of course some powers to military as usual came to force in Myanmar in 2016. Then the National Green Tribunal asked Center, what is your plan with regard to microplastics and microbeads? Please look into this picture. Microplastics, microbeads. These are being used as exfoliating agents, especially in beauty care products. National Green Tribunal asked the government, what is your reply? Because some of the civil society sections are asking about a ban on these microplastics as well as microbeads. Then 344 FDC drugs were banned by the health ministry. Subsequently, Delhi High Court quashed that during the year. And this fixed dose combination drugs, Vicks Action 500, Corex are examples. And there were several loopholes in the system. Actually, they are required to take approval from Central Drugs Standard Control Organization, but they are taking state level approvals. This is anomaly basically. Anyhow, now Delhi High Court struck it down. Then if you look at visit of Nepal Prime Minister to China, this is the issue which is worrying India because of the reason Nepal is trying to get goods from Tianjin port instead of Haldia. Normally their transit route is from Haldia, but discussions were held with the Chinese authorities with respect to the connectivity to Tianjin port, right? And the next one is Palmyra was ruined. Palmyra is a World Heritage Site in Syria. Please don't forget the old city of Aleppo, the old city of Damascus, Palmyra, these are all World Heritage Sites situated in Syria. And in Syria, in Palmyra, Temple of Baal, Baal Shaman Temple as well as Arch of Triumph were destroyed by Islamic State. So if someone talks about Palmyra, this is World Heritage Site. Then India-Bangladesh relations are in for upturn because of the reason enclaves were exchanged. Long pending demand of 40 years was solved with exchange of enclaves. This happened during the end of 2015, but subsequently the relations improved between India and Bangladesh. One power plant is coming up in Bangladesh. India and Bangladesh will build it. It is known as Bangladesh-India Friendship Power Company is established for that purpose. So India-Bangladesh relations are on upswing during the year. And at the same time, Agartala-Akaura rail link, at the same time extending the railway line from Agartala to Sabroom to connect it to Chittagong port. These are the developments when you look at Bangladesh during the year. And Union Health Ministry pulled up the state licensing authorities for granting licenses to manufacturing FDCs, fixed dose combination drugs, without prior clearance from CDSCO. CDSCO, please look into this. Main functions of CDSCO: regulatory control over the import of drugs, approval of new drugs, approval of clinical trials. These are all given by CDSCO, right? So friends, with this, let us conclude part 3. Please do join for other parts. Have a nice day. Thank you.